Hi, my name is Negash, and I'm doing my presentation on breast cancer. So I wanted to start off with talking about how breast cancer is important to public health. It's important because people need to take preventative measures before it becomes a serious issue, because once they go to the hospital, they need treatment and then it will be too expensive because of the healthcare system. So going to a public healthcare professional will allow them to do health tests and get information about breast cancer beforehand. Next, I wanted to talk about the history of breast cancer and what it is exactly. So, women's health dates back to the 1960s, and in 1985 of October, breast cancer awareness was made. And what it is basically how cells divide faster than the cells in breast cancer divide faster than healthy cells do in a healthy body. And it's when cancer cells spread into a person's blood or lymph system and it gets carried through the rest of the body. People will notice a bloody discharge coming from the nipple, making the breast change in shape. When it comes to breast cancer cases, there are 1 in 8 women who have breast cancer. This makes up about 13% of the women's population. In 2022, there have been an estimated 287,000 new cases of breast cancer. Usually, women who are over the age of 45 get breast cancer more likely than the women who are under the age of 30. Only about 0.50% of women under the age of 30 will get breast cancer. To continue off of that, the survival rate of breast cancer within the last 5 years is about 90% in women. And the amount of deaths that has happened in breast cancer within those cases is 7.1% in 2022. Now going on to preventative strategies, I'm going to talk about primary preventative strategies. The most common primary preventative strategy that one can do very easily is self-examinations. So what you would do when you do a self-examination is you feel from the armpit to the breast tissue, going to the center all the way around, and you would feel for any type of lumps. If you feel any lumps, you should go to a healthcare professional and make sure to get checked out. And this should be done monthly for anyone over the age of 18. For a secondary preventative strategy, one would need to get mammogram tests done. Women who are under the age of 40 have the choice whether or not they need to get mammogram tests done. For women who are over the age of 40, it is very common for them to get mammogram tests done yearly. Women who are between the ages of 40 and 55 should get yearly mammogram tests done. Also, if anyone who has the BRCA gene in their family history, they should also get the test done to be safe. The last preventative strategy I would like to talk about is getting a mastectomy. There is a simple mastectomy and a double mastectomy. A simple mastectomy only involves one of the breasts being removed. With a double mastectomy, there is both of the breasts being removed, which includes the breast tissue, areola, and the nipple. A double mastectomy happens when one is in the late stage of cancer. Another strategy would be chemotherapy. This is when drugs are injected into the vein and the drugs fight off the cancer cells. After the surgery, doctors may recommend chemotherapy to make sure that there are no undetected cancer or the chance of the cancer coming back. Lastly, I would like to talk about some programs that can help people with breast cancer. The first program I would like to talk about is the Colorectal Cancer Control Program, which helps find possible screenings for women between the ages of 45 and 75 years old. Another helpful program would be the National Comprehensive Cancer Control Program. This helps people find plans to prevent cancer and provides funding and guidance. Lastly, the Cancer Genomics Program helps you find your family history, and it makes sure that one is aware if they have cancer within the family and if they can get the proper testing done and they know if it's passed down. Thank you for listening to my presentation.